Hey, what's up? This is Matt.
This is Kat, and we're Blacktop Mojo.
Hey, it's Alex, and I'm here hanging out with my friends from Blacktop Mojo. How are you guys?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. It's good to see you, Matt and Kat.
It's been a long time.
It has been a long time. What have you guys been up to?
Everything.
Yeah. Life, man.
Everything, man.
Touring around, making music, making babies.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Hey,
Cat baby now.
that baby
Yeah.
in your lap would beg to
Yeah.
differ, Kat.
Yeah, this baby showed up this year and took me 2 whole months to even get him to let me touch him, but now look at him.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet
Yeah,
guy. Cool. Okay, so how's dad life, Matt?
The dad life is awesome. I got a 4-year-old now, so we're into Legos, and I'm super into Legos myself as a 34-year-old. So it is really working out because now I have an excuse to spend money on on toys.
Yeah.
Now it's not your fault that all the money
Right.
goes to toys.
Right.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations.
Still
I guess it
toys.
has been a long time.
Yeah.
Rad, you guys just wrapped up a tour. Tell me about that. How did that go?
Went really well. We went all over the East Coast, up to Pennsylvania, Ohio, kind of all over the
Nashville.
place. Yeah, Nashville,
Kentucky.
Yeah, it was really fun. It's really it's been a while since we got to do a headline tour. Been probably or a headline tour in the U.S. I should say.
Mhm.
Probably been 6 months or so since we've been out on the road in the bus. So it was good to get back on it.
Hell yeah. You guys have always been really big on like touring and, grooving and hustling consistently with the touring and obviously the working on music. Touring is also different. It's a little bit weirder. And we're seeing like a lot of these really big artists, small artists, of course, but even bigger artists, big names saying, oh, yeah, touring's not really sustainable anymore. We're going to take a step back from touring. How do you guys manage that now?
It's very tough. You definitely have to be really surgical about your approach because you can, fuel, bus rentals, having crew members or whatever, even paying yourselves, is it's tough. The margins are razor thin, so we're very strategic about when we go out. Typically when we go out now, there will be some sort of like big anchor show somewhere, like a festival that's paying a little bit more money, and then we can kind of route our way to that, and it kind of makes things balance out to where hopefully you're staying above water.
Totally.
Yeah.
Another new part about this entertainment industry, aside from the touring, because I mean, most bands, the bulk of the money you make is out on the road from merch, from hitting these different cities and these different shows. I would say that's true for you guys too, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
merch is king. Cotton is king, baby. Yeah.
So kind of in that same vein, with streaming becoming the absolute monster it has in this day and age, and with obviously those we don't like to name,
Yeah.
just
They who must
making
not
it
be named.
exactly, they who must not be named, taking all the money from the artists. How do you guys also navigate that? Do you guys kind of dive into the limited pressings of vinyl, or like what do you guys kind of do here?
We definitely do that sort of stuff for people that still consume physical media. We've definitely seen an uptick in people buying CDs, buying vinyl and stuff like that because people are kind of getting tired of paying for things that they don't own.
Yeah.
It's nice to own your movies and your music and everything, just in case the world goes down, and then you're going to be pretty bored if you can't connect to the internet. So
Yeah. Well, and it's also retro now, so it's kind of cool to all the kids
it's
coming
hip.
up.
I'm cool.
The '90s are cool again, man.
It's awesome. And it's true. I've always been a sucker for CDs. I still buy CDs. Glad that
I
you
got a
guys are
box of them.
still pioneering, championing the physical media. That's so important these days.
That's definitely the most important. But then it is you do have to be on all those platforms and stuff because it's kind of like that's where people discover things. That's a pretty low risk. They don't have to pay for it, and they might hear something that they like, and then that leads them to like, oh man, I'm a fan of this band now. I'm going to buy this vinyl. I'm going to buy this T-shirt. I'm going to buy the
Hmm.
concert ticket, So there is something to be said about being on those platforms, but it does suck not getting paid. But
Hmm.
No, I
yeah.
feel that. Because this is something completely different that the three of us, have never discussed because TikTok did not exist when we met. How do
Hmm.
you
That's weird.
navigate I know, isn't it so weird to say that out loud?
Yeah.
We go way back. But TikTok, so that whole new thing, the new viral, the quick 15-second clip, you have to hook them in right then, just like that.
Hmm.
How do you guys do that?
It's become a huge part of all of our days, I would say. You kind of have to constantly be making stuff. But it sometimes it sucks and it gets tiring for sure. I'm sure
Yeah.
most artists didn't sign up to be to talk into their phone all the time or to make
Yeah.
videos and do dumb things, but it's actually kind of I don't know, the more you do it, it becomes kind of a creative outlet in itself where you're just like, I get to make weird stuff for the internet too, and hopefully that leads people to our music. But
Yeah. I think one thing I regret a little bit was not taking TikTok very seriously when it first started, and we uh, we waited a little bit because we kind of thought, oh, this is just going to be another Vine thing, and it just goes away. But nope, definitely didn't. Now it's like the main thing.
yeah,
Dang it.
there was like 4 or 5 different little social media things that popped up around that time that was
Right.
like, oh, you got to be on this and this and this, and it was like, nah, I think it'll,
Yeah.
you got to be on Periscope, man, or whatever.
Yeah.
I
I'm like,
remember that.
nah, I don't think so.
Well, you guys have always been really, really hardworking and adaptable. Again, that's a really good word to describe you guys. Because, again, with all of these different things that you have to have your finger on the pulse, from streaming to social media to TikTok to short form to long form to actually just doing what you guys do. Some
Yeah.
amazing songwriting, writing music, touring. You guys are getting ready to release your
See.
sixth studio album, sixth full length. It's coming out in October. Tell me about Discount Fireworks.
Discount Fireworks. We started writing last November. It was a very quick process. We went into demo
Yeah.
in January, and then by February, we were pretty much like, this is all come together, So
Yeah. They came out quick, man. All those songs.
yeah, which is cool. You don't have time to really overthink things and get to, you don't even have time to let doubt creep into your mind because you're just like, this is good in the moment here, and
Hmm.
that's what it is. And then the name came from we have a lot of fireworks stands, roadside fireworks stands. I'm not sure if you guys do it in Arizona, but in
Depends.
Texas they're everywhere. And we recorded at a place in Tyler, Texas, which is about an hour away from where we live. And so every day we were making that drive, and I saw this big fireworks stand that was like USA Discount Fireworks. And I recently saw an interview. Now I'm blanking on who it was, but big musician. But they were like, "There's 100,000 songs released on Spotify or whatever platform every day, and so everybody's shooting off fireworks, and you just want to make yours bigger and brighter." And since we're kind of an independent band, I kind of thought Discount Fireworks was kind of a fun thing on that. Yeah.
I
We're making
like
discount
that.
fireworks.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So there's a new
Nice.
single dropping next week.
S.A.D. We've been calling it
Yeah.
S.A.D.
Perfect.
But
Yeah.
it's S.A.D.
Yeah.
We
Keep
have
it a
not
secret.
released. Yeah, we have not released the meaning yet of
Yeah.
S.A.D. But
It's open to interpretation.
it is.
Okay. Okay.
Um, but yeah, it's definitely heavier than our last album. I would say
Hmm.
it's definitely got more of a hard rock, uh, alternative kind of grunge bent to it. So
Yeah.
really excited. I think the rest of the songs on the album kind of lean in that direction. There's a couple of little outliers, but
Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
That's awesome. Are you guys staying true to your Texas grunge sound?
yeah. I think we finally found it on this
Well,
one for sure.
and that's the thing. We've always just covered a whole spectrum of rock music. Like the Texas grunge thing was like one part of us, but we really have embraced that part of us. But we've also embraced, the other parts. And this album in particular, the way we wrote it, just all jamming together, and you can just kind of hear everybody's little flavor on the palette. It's like it really feels like we solidified a sound in a way.
I love that. Well, your guys' sound has always been really rad. From the first time I was introduced to you guys, obviously the Dream On cover, and then all of the singles after that. I mean, you've had a lot of really successful singles at radio, and then every other album, you know, like Burn the Ships. That was a super rad album. I think that's around the time that we actually started hanging out, and I took you on, you know, adventures, going ziplining and such.
Yeah, that was fun. The best. That was still
super
one of my favorite days.
Yeah. So after you guys drop this new album, obviously you're going to tour it. So we're going to have to get you through Arizona as soon as we can.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We can do something fun. So this is a super stupid random question, but like I pop on random movies while I'm in the studio, you know, just to put on in the background.
Sure.
I put on Austin Powers Goldmember last night.
Oh yeah.
I just popped it on. And he was talking about Mojo, baby, yeah. And I'm like, dude, I got to talk to these guys tomorrow. What the hell does Blacktop Mojo mean? I've never asked you guys. I didn't look it up because I literally just thought of it. But what the heck is Blacktop Mojo?
Yeah, so originally the name came from, we live in a very small town in East Texas. And one of the favorite activities of, you know, teenagers and young people alike is to ride around on back roads and been listening to music, and I needed something to stir my drink with, and my buddy was a duck hunter at the time, and he had a Mojo brand duck decoy, and you wind those things up with a little key. So he handed me the Mojo key. So basically Blacktop Mojo is the feeling that you get when you're riding down a nowhere back road with your friends,
jamming to tunes and vibing out, and having a good time.
I love that. Super random and weird. Like that's the best. Like that's the best band name stories. You know, when it's just like super random and weird.
Yeah, we got back to the house. We've been trying to come up with a band name for like 2 weeks, and all three of us that were in the car came back into our drummer's house at the time, and was just like Blacktop Mojo's the band name. You know, It's very fuzzy memory, but yeah.
And didn't you make a Facebook like while you guys were talking about it on the back road? Like
probably.
Yeah. I think you said you made the Facebook like right then, and then
yep. And then everybody's like, I hate the name, and I was like, I already made the stuff.
That's it.
And then they're like, fine. And then a couple of weeks later, we tried to change it to something else, and everybody's like, no, it's kind of grown on me. I kind of like it.
That's awesome. You're like, no, we already put it on the internet.
So yeah. I was like, it's already a thing.
That's awesome. I love that. I'm so glad I asked you. Thank you, Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear they're making another one?
Yeah.
No,
I'm so excited.
I'm so out of the loop.
Breaking news to Kat right now, live.
Yeah.
They are making a new Austin Powers.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, you guys, I know you guys always have a lot going on. You guys are always writing. You guys are always, you know, ready to hit the road and tour and share new music with the world.
Yeah, I don't think they're ready for what's been cultivated, because you know they have everybody makes their expectations, right? And so they have these expectations of what we think what they think it's going to be, but I don't think anybody's going to get it right. That makes sense.
Yeah. Surprise.
Dude, that's rad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like we were actually kind of surprised when some of the songs got done. We're just like, man, this is our song. Huh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, our first taste coming up, S.A.D.
Yeah.
In a week-ish.
Yeah.
We're going to definitely spread the word. We're going to talk about it. Keep October on the calendar for the 6th studio album, Discount Fireworks, from Blacktop Mojo. Matt, Kat, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
it's good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
Yeah.